Hey, welcome everyone. I know it's been a while, but I've been busy doing stuff. Got an unboxing today. It is the Motospeed CK101 keyboard. It's a cheap, relatively cheap mechanical keyboard here. Just got it today. Let's do it. Let's unbox this. This is, I've been looking for a 10 keyless and I've been unwilling to spend a whole lot on these. I feel like a lot of the keyboards are priced. Price is inflated, or let's see here. Okay, let me move the other keyboard. This is my other keyboard back there. The what is it? Corsair, and I spilled water on it like a year and a half ago, and then I bought another. You saw my other unboxing. Jeez. And I returned that one keyboard. I wasn't too happy with it, and this one was working. Alright. There we go. Came from China today, and I got a Chinese voicemail, so I presume that is your keyboard has arrived. But I couldn't understand a word of the Chinese voicemail, even though it came from a local phone number. There it is, CK101. I'm hearing some people say it has an Apple look. I don't care for Apple look, but it doesn't look too. It looks a little bit with that, you know, the battery department. I guess that's what they're trying to go for. I guess we could read some of the features here. 16.8. It's a true RGB. Some of them RGB just have red, rose, green, blue, you know, different rows with different colors, but no, this is full RGB. It's pretty well. This is a white one with red key. It says shaft, but it means red switch. I'm trying to get this thing. I ordered it, I think, about 2 weeks ago. It didn't take too long to get here from China. I wanted a white keyboard. I'm tired of the black. I've had like 3 different black ones, or 2 different black mechanicals. Okay, here's a little manual. It does have a lot of different color modes. It is a cheap keyboard. You know, it's just cheap Chinese, but actually it's very good. It's got double shot keycaps, and it's got a straight USB connector. I guess mic mini. Not sure. It looks like one's for your phone. The same kind of USB for your phone typically. And sort of brass-ish colored USB. That's cool. I wanted a white just so I could see it, because I have a black table here. We'll go over the features in a moment. I just want to unbox it. Styrofoam protectors. Hopefully it's not damaged in any way. Shipping. Maybe I would have been better to buy a more main... Okay, it does feel... Okay. Does it have any metal? People say it's aluminum back. I guess it is an aluminum on the top and then a plastic. There are no feet. I'm fine with that. I don't use feet on my keyboard. It says rubber in the front and just no. This is not rubber in the back feet. So it apparently does slide a little more. Yeah, so you can see I'm just... In fact, the front right foot doesn't seem to stick. That's weird. That you push I push this one, it doesn't move much, and I push this one. Maybe I made a mistake in buying this thing. The font. Oh, you know what? That's okay. Just, oops, I know I'm talking loud, but I'm rather pleasantly surprised. And you know what I have, just in case, people say it was scratchy. It doesn't feel scratchy to me, but I have some of this, this is lube you can use on plastics and stuff. You have to use this synthetic grease, super lube. It's like $8. I was thinking of using this if it is scratchy, but not really. It doesn't feel rough, and I like the keycaps are sort of concave a little bit. It has a nice feel. It's hard to describe, just typing on it now. And it's supposed to come with a keycap puller. Yep. This thing is amazing. No, it isn't. People say don't use these, but use a wire puller. but I've used, this one's cheaper than the one that came with my Corsair. Here's my Corsair one. Let's see here. That's the Corsair one, that's the Motospeed. They look very similar. But I can tell the quality is less. Yeah, the quality is not as good on, this is the new Motospeed one. That's the Corsair one. Let's go over the features. 14 stunning backlighting effect. Function plus insert, you know, all these. What does it have? Let's see here if I can find an English one. RGB cool LED backlight, suspension keycap design, multimedia function key, full keyboard without conflict, fast response, without conflict. 16.8 kinds of color edit customizable, color edit what? Free of EEPROM memory, adopt flash memory chip. What does that mean? I love the Chinese. I do. I think they are awesome. Okay, is this one dusty? It was only 40. I paid $39.99 plus $3 shipping, $3.50 shipping on eBay. You know, the box comes a little crushed. It's all right. You know, it's all right. You saw what it was in. There it is. The right foot doesn't seem to. Is it warped? Is that what? Is that why this isn't touching the table? Is maybe because the whole thing is warped? Why is this? You should not do that. It's a cheap coupon. It's $40, so you know. I think it's worth $40. Is it worth more? I don't know. But I don't care for Apple look at all. But I did want a brighter keyboard. It's not exactly white though. It's a silver color. They call it white. This is silver. That's not white. The keycaps are white. This is silver. And the font. You know, some people don't like the font in the Chinese keyboards. Just don't have the greatest font. I agree with that. The font is not. That is an 8. Doesn't look. That does not look like an 8. Let's bring it up here, you guys. This is not an 8. Where is it? This key. That's supposed to be an 8. Let me bring it up closer. That's not an 8. That's like an H. That is horrific. Boy, the 0. What is this 0? You can buy new keycaps, but you know, still. The switch action is fine. I'm not complaining. You know, the field typing on it is not bad. And I wanted more space. I have the Atari 800 here. I've been having computers to my left here. I will show you. Which now the Atari keyboard is much better. That's my Atari 800. One of them. I have a couple now. Ooh, sexy. Now that keyboard on that thing is that is a top. These keycaps are amazing. These are heavy. These are quality keycaps on this. This is also a mechanical keyboard. Super awesome keycaps. I wish there was a modern keyboard for PCs that you could get with the, you know, exactly this, maybe with function keys or something. This is a really top quality keyboard on that. Of course, you know, antique. The computer's fun. Alright, well there it is. We could go over, there's more of the RGB lighting. I guess I'll plug it up and we'll do that here in a moment. Alright, let's plug it up. I don't know, does this just go anyway, or it's so small, the plug. Because one way or the other, I don't know. There it goes. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cool. Wow. And I think function, you can adjust the brightness. It's brighter. I think this is darker. Yeah, darker, brighter. You can adjust the speed or something. And function delete stops it. Alright, time for me to read the manual. It's pretty. It's pretty colors. Alright, I want to go through, show you the different lighting modes. It has a lot here. Let's see if we can get the first one. Would be Starry Sky. No, that's just solid. But it's multicolored. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm hitting keys. Okay, watch when I hit the Y key. And it like gets dim and it changes color. Okay, that's interesting. And H is purple. Now it's violet. Now it's reddish or pink. And then I hit it, and again it's sort of white or yellow. Okay, so that's I don't know what mode that was. It's supposed to have gone to Starry Sky, but I don't think that's it. Let's try the next. Okay, it's got like rows of colors here. Nothing happens. Let's try the next one. Okay, it's got WASDA mode. Alright. And then like a rainbow. And you can change the color. You hit function and the right, so you go right. And oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that's awesome. This keyboard is worth the money. It's wow, and you can go again brighter and darker, I think. Can you go darker? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. That's beautiful. Alright, let's do the next one. A little too active for me. I wish I could slow it down. You can change this direction. I think there is a way to do speed. And it has an extensive manual, and I've trying to it's dark in here, so I can't get it working. It's dark in here, and I've only got one hand to hold the thing, and so I put the here's the book. Let's do the next one. Function insert. So we have like, I want the opposite of that almost. You touch a key and it goes to a random color like that. Watch. I'm getting windows popping up on my screen. Cancel. No, I don't want to save. Alright, next one. Sinusoidal, whatever, sinal wave, sinusoidal. There is a way to change the speed. Let's find it. Alright, I think it's function and minus for plus is for fast. Okay, yeah, it goes real fast. Woo! No, too much for me. Let's go. Here's the I think this is the slowest it'll go. It's still too fast for me. Alright, let's try the next. These have different names, and the names didn't... Okay, what is this? This just goes... That's interesting transition. Now it's just like white. Now on your screen it may look like there's a wave pattern going down, but to my eyes it's not doing that. It looks solid. That's just the frequency of the... Yeah, it has the LEDs are a lower frequency, like maybe 60 hertz or something like that. Yeah, because when I do this, I can see it flickery. So it's not like, here's my old K70. Yeah, that one looks maybe flickery on your screen too. On the camera it does, but not in real life. Now the new K70s don't have the flicker. Alright, let's do the next one. Okay, a breathing. This is breathing, which I don't care for. What do we have here? A color variation. Okay, that's nice. I like that. A little too fast, but I think I could slow it down. Oop, now it turned off. Oh, I see. You have your different modes you can go right to, like function 2 for this mode, function 4, 5. No, I didn't want to do any of that. It's pretty sophisticated. You go here, you hit a key and the whole row goes. That's pretty awesome. Whole function key. That's beautiful. I kind of like that one. I don't know if it has a speed adjust. Okay, it does. That's slower. See? It's like Knight Rider now. That's on the internet. They did that. You can watch their shows now again, like Knight Rider and some of the old shows. If you know where to go. I guess they released it on Blu-ray is what happened. This is a rain effect here. Maybe I need to darken the screen a little bit. No. Next one. I don't think it does anything when I hit a key, does it? No. Okay, next. Ooh, wow. Oh, it's like a circular. It's doing a circle. I don't know if you can tell. Watch how the blue, any one color, you can see it goes in a circle clockwise. And I presume you can do it the other way. Yes, you can. You can rock it the other direction. Now we're rocking it. Alright, next. Like a ripple or whatever, you know, like a pebble in a pond going on here. Bing, bing, bing. Ooh, we can play. Okay, next. I think I got my money's worth. This is nice. I'll fix the sliding. It obviously slides on the 1 foot, and it's obviously resting on these two, the bottom left and top right, and not on the bottom right. I don't know what this one is called. And it doesn't seem to be reacting to my thing. Let's try to speed it up here. Beep, 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 beep. Try to slow it down. There's the slow speed. Alright, next. I guess that's what I asked for before. I wanted the opposite, now I got it and I don't like it. It's not too bad. I think I'd just rather have them stay on. Okay, this is the same color road. I guess we've yep, we're back. Okay. And I think there's more you can customize all of this. Alright guys. Interesting. It's a cheap $40 keyboard, and I think it's certainly worth the money. Try to read some more of the manual. It has a game superior mode, function 1. Okay, you can go to function 1 through 5 has different game modes. And then a custom button lights mode setting method. Function plus HM, recording store key, function 6 through 0, all can press FN home. That's what it means, home. Function plus home recording store key. It has all kinds of programmability in it. Other combination key function. Oh, okay, FN plus F1 is CD. Oh, okay, so you can multimedia control, email, next track, previous track, volume increase. That's function. The function key plus F1 through F11 does that. So it does have multimedia control. It's a 10 keyless, obviously. Alright. Thanks, guys. I think it's pretty nice. My K70, I spilled water on it, and it sticks. Some of the keys stick, especially in the BIOS screen, but not in Windows so much. But so I needed a new keyboard. This is very nice, this keyboard. I'm sure there's like a solid. There is a white mode. We saw a white mode, didn't we? There's that one. Does that cycle? No, it doesn't. They're just solid. On your screen, it may have a thing going, but it doesn't. It's just a flicker. It's a 60 hertz LED, I think. All right, as I've said. I don't like WASD. I use ASDF. Maybe there's a way I can set it up, because I don't WASD. The reason WASD is no good because you're moving your finger forward and back, so your keys are not, your fingers are not always on the key. But I use S for forward, D for backward, and A and F for strafe. So S for forward, D backwards, and then AF. New number arrow keys are lit. It's pretty nice though. The red is really nice on that. Beautiful. I wish there was a slower mode of this or something. Or inverted. Inverted for this would be nice too. Here's the solid white. I like that transition. I like this. I wish it were brighter. Let's see if we can get it brighter. Oh, it can be brighter. Oh, and it even has a look at that transition to dim mode. Very cool. That's nice. I like that. Thanks, guys. See you around. Alright, I've had some more time to play with the keyboard. It's cool. This is in a program mode. It seems like the function key, this one here, you cannot program to be on in the program modes. Like FN6, I just set this up. Like here's program 7, 8, 9. There's nothing set yet, right? Here's 6. 7, if you want to do it, you hit function home, and then you can set your keys one at a time. It's time consuming. So in order to set up the whole keyboard to be white, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oop, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 for white. Sometimes 8. Like if it's already lit, then you have to hit it 8 times. Watch Q. 8 times, then you're white. So I had to go to set up the other one. I had to hit every key 8 times. It was really cumbersome. And there's a downside to this. So that's why I had to do every key. You can't like hit a bunch of keys at once. You can't. It won't do that. It won't. Not in program mode. Also, so let's say once I'm done with this, I hit FN home, and then it blinks, and then it's set. That's my FN7. So you can go to. So I'm going to show you something here with this 6. Okay, there's 6. So finally I can see. I love the white. I love a lot about this keyboard. Okay, so there's 6. There's 7. What we just set, right? Now, if I want to change, let's say I want to change the H key. Guess what? You can't just change one key. You got to do the whole thing over from scratch. So watch Alt. See that it just reset, and now you have to go back, and then it's set. So you can't just change one stupid key. Like if I wanted to change ASDF to blue or something like that here, no. And if you hit, so if I hit Alt function home to start programming, it'll zap it all. The only way you can unplug the keyboard like this. Let's say I'll do it. If I screw up, I'll be so upset. But here it goes. Watch. If I hit function home, now it's going to reprogram. See, I just lost everything. But here's a way to do it. I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to unplug it from the computer side. It's unplugged now. See, there's no lights at all. This plug in the back is not easy to use. All right, so let's. All right. Look at that pretty animation when you turn it on. So there, it's back. That's the only way. If you accidentally, you just unplug it if you accidentally set it into program mode and you don't want to lose your settings. This took, I'd hit every key 8 times, except function key. You cannot. It will not. You can't light that one, but you can get this mode here. You can hit function insert, and a lot of these modes. This is a breathe mode. You have to go all the way around to one of these. I have my solid white. You can hit function delete and it'll change the mode. Like this is like a raindrop mode, and you can toggle. See, there's different modes within each mode. Really nice. It's really nice. I'm pretty darn happy with it. The foot, the one side slides. It slides. The other foot does not. On the left side here, it does not. So I need to get new rubber feet. That's a beautiful raindrop mode. Let's see. Here's another raindrop. There's only like maybe 3 different raindrop modes. Yeah, that's it. There's this one, which I like maybe the most. Then there's this one, which is way too flickery. And then there's this one, which is slower, which is actually really nice. Maybe that one's the nicest. And here's and you can change the color of this. Function delete. Here, red, solid red. That's not a breathe mode. These are just solid. And see, the function key is lit. When you hit a key, it darkens it, which is fine. Your finger's over it, you're not going to really notice. But it would be nice if it just kept it on. So green, blue, yellow, violet, or purplish. There's a light blue or maybe cyanish, and then back to white. Then there's multicolor, and I think multicolor, yeah, multicolor goes between different colors. Every time you hit a key, it'll change the color randomly or something like that. And then a rainbow, oops, that's the next mode. I accidentally switched. And this one does not have any other mode, like function delete does not. I don't know why it darkens when I hit this like that. Look, it's like changing brightness. I don't know why. And then this one, does this have a different mode? No, this one does not, see. This one you can probably darken. Yeah, you can darken and brighten. Function delete. Yeah, see there's different colors for this one. This, by the way, is a red switch. I did not get the blue, and it's so there's 4 different models of this. There's the black or white keyboard, and then there are the blue switches and red switches options. Function delete. Yeah, see. It's pretty darn cool, this keyboard. You can change the color of the signal. That's just too darn fast. And it's just too fast. I thought there was a slower mode. There may be. Okay, so that's back to what we were seeing, I think. Except the key isn't darkening when I hit it, which is nice. I'll take a key off here. Alright, so there's the switch. Now these keys, I like it more than the Corsair RGB, because the Corsair RGB, a lot of the light comes around the sides. This is better because the light down there is deeper into the case, so the light just shines straight up out of the key. As you noticed, you're not seeing a lot of glow around the perimeter of the keys. It's much more tasteful. Much better. I don't like the Corsair art. You see the glow is coming out of the sides on those, and sure, it's showy and it's glaring or gaudy in a way. The light LED is down underneath, so it just more shines straight up. You can see the keys. It's just so much better. It isn't bright. It's not a bright LED. You know, it's not glaringly bright. I wish maybe it had one more shade, one more bright. But for bright environments, like if you're in a well-lit office or something, you're not going to see much out of it. So it is for a darker, moderately lit environment, or at night. It's great. But for a bright environment, you're not going to. I don't think you're going to see it much. In fact, I could turn the light on here, and then it's just more or less gone here. It's a pretty bright light I have here. It's never going to be that bright in your office. Maybe I could see someone's office being that bright, maybe. All right. Well, there it is. Pretty darn happy with it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you around.